Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming, here with more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we got back from the Middle Ages. Now Luck is gonna tell us to take her home. Two-legged walking humanoid robots are virtually impossible to create. It's true. I'd imagine that technology is at least 1,300 years away. Let's give a ballpark number. Take a look here. Yeah, they're not really worth fighting, I would say. Now let's go to Guardia Castle. Oh, that's not good. Now that chancellor, he's got it out for us, it seems. Like he's been pissed off at us for hundreds of years. We just met the guy. Alright, sure. And here's the trial. Alright, we've got a good lawyer at least. Let's see here. I mean, he can't really talk, so he can't tell the truth or lie. I'm gonna say I did. Because if I say Marl did, they'll accuse me of lying. If I had talked to her, or if I got the pendant before talking to her, I think that would ding me. Also, if I acted like I wasn't going to give the pendant back. Aw, what a good kitty. Or she's got a good kitty, at least. What do you mean they're buying it? I legitimately did that. Did not. Not at all. If I wanted to, I could have gone to try and sell her pendant to Melchior. And the old guy at the bottom of the, the bottom of the... There. But he would immediately refuse after looking at it, almost as if he recognized the pendant from somewhere. What's the likelihood of that? Alright, so... every one of these jurors corresponds to a specific action. So, like, if I had listened to the girl's pleas and not brought her back her cat, I would be, one of these dudes would mark me guilty. I think where they get hung up is, I believe there are 7 jurors. I think the final juror is always bugged to always say guilty. Maybe it's a coin toss. Or I could get really lucky. Excellent. I could be way off. I need to look this up, but this is my understanding, and this, I believe this was fixed in the DS version. Basically, bringing the girl back her cat and talking to her are 2 different jurors. So if you talk to her and there's no cat in tow, you automatically fail one of the jurors. But if you bring her a cat without talking to her, you satisfy both of their requirements. I think that's where it's tied up. And the plot progresses the same whether or not you're guilty. Ah, the king. Good old Kingy. But yes, I believe it got fixed in the DS version. But I remember, if memory serves, that's where it, like, one of them will, I think one of them will flip if you lie, one of them will flip if you try to sell her pendant, one of them will flip if you grab her pendant before talking to her. Despite the big to-do about you running into her, there's no way to not run into her. Even if you just sit there, you always have to instigate things. And if you were found not guilty, there's this little extra bit of dialogue here. Because obviously, there's no execution. He's just trying to get rid of us. Again, as though he dislikes us specifically. The odds of that, though. Anyway, let's see here. Now we have 2 options. How many ethers have I got? Anyway, if we're found not guilty, get some sympathizer stuff. How many do we get? 1 ether. Not really 1, it was 6. I don't remember the exact math here. I thought it was the number of jurors that found you innocent. Anyway, let's drink some prison water. Here's what ails you. Let's go ahead and save. So I have 2 options right now. I can just sit on my ass until the day of the execution and things will progress, but I'm not a sitting on my ass kind of dude. Let's not sit on my ass. Ooh. You know, normally when you go into prison, they take away your weapons. That's, just traditionally what they do. Oh well. Who am I to question why a prison does a thing? Okay, it's really dark in here, so I'm going to move my OBS onto a brighter screen. There we are. Now I can actually see what's going on. At least see a little better. Alright, I can walk through those shields if I want to, but I don't. Go down here first. Okay, so... can knock these guys out. Well, I thought some of them might have a mid-tonic. Well, let's go in here. Ether, mid-tonic. Mid-tonics restore 200 HP. So they're pretty damn good. We got an Omni Crone here, known as a jailer in the DS version. Got like 200 HP, but his hit rate is in the toilet. Makes sense, he's got that big old helmet. Oh wow, so if he hits, he does 1. I guess he's more of like a threat. Or like he looks more like a threat than he actually is. Also, 22 experience, not bad. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. Oh, wow. I am no speedrunner, but I actually pulled that off. Okay, we got ourselves a skeleton here. He's kind of like, he doesn't even matter. He's not much of a threat. Here. Okay, I know where to go with that. Yes, I'm not even a speedrunner, and I was able to pull that off. Kind of proud of myself. Anyway, these guys have 70 HP, so I think Cyclone will fix their wagons. I don't think a regular attack will. Okay, I think maybe they have 60 HP. Don't remember. Okay, so I can hide in these nooks. Wait for him to turn back around. Knock him out. We get a free mid-tonic. I'm here for that. Knock this fool out. Another free mid-tonic. Another mid-tonic. We can save this dude. And it'll pay off later. His dad runs a store. Gonna be a while before we can go back to Truce Village. Bronze mail. I guess if I absolutely needed it. Alright. This one's harder. Except not. I knocked him out. I am here for the mid-tonics. They're good. Okay, we got these guys. Want to go down here first. Could be something good in here. Shelter. Always handy. Go in here? Alright, cool. Alright, well. Oh, wow. Again, I am hardly a speedrunner. The fact that I can pull that off, I find very impressive. This one's already open, so we can go through here. Now, because there's some good stuff down here. Really good stuff. Shelter. I'm here for a shelter. But yeah, the screen that I'm looking on is kind of dark, so I can't really tell when the things are open or shut. The gold is useless, but the load sword... I'll take the load sword. Always handy. Would be very nice to get some sort of helmet upgrade. That would be beautiful. Now, we go up here, here, over here, and boom. The gimmick of these blue shield guys... Oh, what the hell, I'll show them off. The gimmick of these guys is if you attack them when they're in shield form... Okay, I hit the wrong one. You attack them when the guy isn't peering out. Then you'll deal like 1 damage. Which, you know, kind of raises the question of why he would ever peer out in the first place. But, oh well, what do I know? A lot, actually. Okay, these guys are close enough together. Let's cyclone them. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, if I had waited to get executed, Lucko would come save me. Alright, let's swipe this dude. 5 mid-tonics. I don't know if I could get the mid-tonics if I had not gone here. Got so dang many ethers. Here, you just... Boom. There, I don't want to waste my shelters. I want to save them for something else. Speaking of saving things for something else, I'm going to save the next episode for... Or rather, save the boss for the next episode. And after that, I'm sure everything will be A-okay. Been 3 Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.